For our meditation this evening, the inspiration came from a kind of unusual source. I have been re listening to some audiobooks. And one of the books that I read the book, but I'm re listening to it in the audio version when I walk, is a biography of the Beatles. And I'm a big Beatles fan. And they were talking about the album Revolver and the song Tomorrow Never Knows and the lyrics, turn off your mind, relax, and float downstream. So, for this meditation, we're going to sort of get our hippie on. And so, I invite you to get comfortable, to close your eyes, or to focus on an image or on a focal point that is something that draws your attention and is not a distraction. And to begin by just deepening your breath and relaxing. Focus on your breathing. And just let the natural ebb and flow of your breathing draw your attention. We come to meditation with so much on our minds. Maybe we've been in Zoom meetings all day. Maybe there are things that are worrying us. Maybe we've been alone and we look for this opportunity to be connected. We are in the midst of a season that is extremely busy and intense. We're concerned about health. We're concerned about the changing climate and the days getting shorter, the nights longer, and the air colder. We're concerned about the election. And in the midst of all that, we're busy with our lives. And so we need a moment to carve out some space to just be. So I invite you to take a deep breath and do a big shrug with your exhalation as a way of almost shaking all of that off, just letting go of the dust of the day, whatever it is you've carried into this meditation. Spiritually, emotionally, physically, and let it go. Breathe. Our minds are always working. Even when we sleep, we're dreaming and our minds are working things out. Sometimes we awake and before we can even get out of bed, our mind is racing with all the things that we need to do. And so for this meditation, we're going to allow our mind to just turn off for a little bit. To let go of all those thoughts and worries and to just be still. We reward our minds with a few moments of peace. Draw your attention to your breath. And try to turn off your mind. Imagine that there is a body of water in front of you, a river or stream, and it's flowing. It's peaceful and beautiful. And I want you to imagine lanterns, paper lanterns floating on the water. Beautiful, peaceful, serene. And as you turn off your mind, when thoughts come in, imagine that they are one of those paper lanterns, and you just watch them slowly float away, gently on the current, out of your consciousness. Just let them go. If you have difficulty gaining your focus, again go back to your breath, generate that image, and just allow yourself to breathe. This is not another thing to do. This is nothing we need to worry about getting right. This is just carving out a moment to try to let those thoughts and worries go, and to just allow our minds to rest. One way you might imagine it, if your mind creates a thought, is to say to your mind, I'll take that. And imagine yourself just taking that thought almost like a little note or a package and putting it on that lantern and letting it float away, unburdening your mind. And remembering to breathe, we allow for some time of silence as you continue to let things go. And if your mind is clear, just enjoy the beauty of watching those lanterns float away on the current, having a moment of stillness and peace. what a sense of peace it is to know that we have agency in this, that we can create a space for our minds to rest, to be still, even if it's just for a few minutes. You may feel a change in the way your body feels now as well. Having allowed your mind to have that space to rest, you may feel a little deeper relaxation. You may feel your respirations have slowed down a little bit. When we clear our minds and allow space for rest, it lets go of the anxiety, the worry, the to-do lists, and just allows us to be, even for a few minutes. This relaxation we feel in our bodies, in the rate of our metabolism, when we're able to create that space, is almost our mind's way of saying thank you for giving me this moment to just turn off and to relax, to be still. We know that we can do this anytime we are feeling anxious or overwhelmed, anytime we just want some peace and some space. We don't have to wait for the news to be over, for our luck to change, for a sunny day. Within us is the power to create that peace by just turning off and being still, even for a while. And so we are grateful. And as we prepare to return to the space that we're in, we reassure our minds that we know how to do this and that we will create this space again. And deepening our breath, we feel the sensation come back into our hands and our feet. We're aware again of the temperature of the room, the air around us, the space that we're in. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes.